How do you do? Mr. Brian Peters feels it would be a little unkind to present this podcast, gravely amusing, without just a word of friendly warning. We are about to unfold an episode from the mind of Brian Peters, a fan of pop culture who sought to create a podcast after his own image, without reckoning upon God. It is one of the strangest podcasts ever listened to. It deals with two great fandoms of pop culture, humor, and horror. I think it will thrill you. It may shock you. It might even horrify you. So if any of you feel that you do not care to subject your nerves to such strain, now's your chance to, well, we warned you.
Hello, everybody. I hope you enjoyed part one of our greatest horror movies, family-friendly horror comedies. Our lists for horror comedies. We're going to get right to it. We're going to keep it rolling, guys. So for podcast 2, the greatest horror comedies. Scary Movie, Scary Movie 2, Shaun of the Dead, What We Do in the Shadows, Young Frankenstein, Dracula Dead and Loving It, Zombieland, Renfield, Idle Hands, Freaky, Jennifer's Body, Cabin in the Woods, Once Bitten with Jim Carrey, This Is the End, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, The Lost Boys, They Live, Return of the Living Dead, Brains, American Werewolf in London, Tremors, Dusk Till Dawn, Leprechaun, Vampire in Brooklyn. Yeah, I threw that on there, Finch. Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, Death Becomes Her, Little Shop of Horrors, Fright Night 2011, Fright Night 1985, the original one, Ready or Not, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
This is going to be fun.
This is a really good list. It took me, I put a lot of blood, sweat in this, trying to get a really good list. So, let's shake and bake. First match in horror comedies. Here we go. Shaun of the Dead versus Idle Hands.
Damn it.
I knew you'd hate
Shaun
that.
of the Dead.
Shaun.
You know I love my Idle Hands, but Shaun of the Dead was like...
Shaun, it's got to be Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say I'm not going to try to not be as long-winded. So, Shaun of the Dead.
We love you, Tyler. All right. Zombieland versus Leprechaun.
Zombieland.
Zombieland.
As much as I get
Leprechaun is funny, though. for
But
a horror movie.
Well, with a stick on the chest, man. And the tricycle. So good. But Zombieland was our winner of the greatest zombie movie. So, all right.
I also was Leprechaun supposed to be funny?
that's what I was going to say. It wasn't supposed to be as funny as like it ended up coming out to be.
I debate. I wonder. I don't think it was supposed to be that funny, but yeah. Scary Movie versus Dracula Dead and Loving It.
I don't think I've ever seen Dracula Dead and Loving It, so I'm definitely going with Scary Movie.
That's a shame. The TIE Fighter is thinking about it.
Which one would I put on more often? Probably Dracula Dead and Loving It. Which one I think has the right mix? I'm going to think might go a Scary Movie because I can't watch it as often, but it is funny and it does have some parts that are a little scary at times, like some of the scene setups. Brian and I rewatched it like 2 years ago together.
It might have been last year. Yeah. It wasn't, I think it was like last year.
Oh, I can't remember, but we had a lot of fun rewatching it because we hadn't seen the first one in a
We did because we forgot so much.
Yeah. It's definitely early 2000s comedy for us. But my daughter, she was 11, she loved it. So,
what's Scary Movie 2. So Scary Movie 1, by the way, that round. Scary Movie 2, next round, versus Renfield.
Renfield.
I'm going Scary Movie 2. My strong hand.
That's all I can really remember. And then the guy getting like blasted against the wall from Scary Movie 2.
Wasn't that in the first one?
Because James.
Now that was him on the
James
ceiling.
Cole was in that movie.
Oh, okay,
James
okay,
Cole's
in
in
the
that movie.
ceiling, yeah. Also, okay, when he rolls up Shorty, the marijuana rolls up Shorty and smokes him. He's like, come on, Scary Movie 2, bro. That's what I'm picking.
Scary
Sorry.
Movie 2 is my vote. For the strong hand and for David Cross in the wheelchair.
I could do it myself.
I could do it myself. And it's based on like Haunted Hill House, kind of more so a little bit. Hilarious.
We need to rewatch
You remember in
that.
middle school they made us watch that?
Haunted Hill House?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. When that woman walks in that closet, boy, scared the crap out of me. Oh, this is a good one. What We Do in the Shadows. What We Do in the Shadows versus Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
That is a good one.
That's a really good one.
I'm gonna go Buffy because I heard I haven't watched the show What We Do in the Shadows, but I heard it's better than the movie.
I've heard it's better than the movie too, and I watched the movie and I thought it was funny, but I don't really see myself going back to it. Like I could put on Buffy and just be like, this is dumb funny. So.
All right, so 2 for Buffy?
Yeah.
All right, choosing Buffy. It's so easy to do this with 3 people. Because it's like, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. All right. Oh, this isn't hard for me, but it might be hard for you guys. Young Frankenstein versus Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Well, that is a good one, but I love Young Frankenstein.
Same.
This category, Young Frankenstein. If it
Young
had been paired,
for sure.
If it had been paired with someone else, it could be a good debate, but not this one.
Not this one.
Killer Clowns is creepy as fuck, man.
It is. But Young Frankenstein, it goes without saying. Tucker and Dale versus Evil versus Ready or Not.
Is Ready or Not really a comedy?
Yeah, it's got some parts, man. It's pretty funny. It's I'm gonna go Ready or Not. I just rewatched that and it was
pretty
funny.
like action heavy, right? Like,
and it has action, it has horror, it has comedy.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with horror comedy is I gotta be at some point scared and I gotta some point feel fear and at some point I gotta be laughing.
Yeah.
And sometimes like just because something has horror elements in it doesn't necessarily translate that I'm finding it scary. So
now what was the other one? Tucker and Dale?
Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
I actually never seen that one, so that's why I go Ready. I go Ready or Not. So.
Ready or Not's the answer. All right. Okay. All right. Cabin in the Woods.
I just watched that the other day too.
Cabin in the Woods versus Once Bitten. Once Bitten is one of Jim Carrey's first movies. I think it's his second movie after Earth Girls Are Easy.
I like that movie.
What's cool?
It's him and who's in there?
Jeff Goldblum.
Damian Wayne? No, is it Damian Wayne?
Jeff Goldblum.
Who's the black guy that's in there though?
Might have been Damian Wayans, but the other one, Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Wait, what was before? What?
Cabin in the Woods versus
I'm gonna go Cabin in the Woods because I just.
I'm gonna go Cabin in the Woods.
Come on, guys, Jim Carrey.
I know, but I just watched it, so it's fresh.
But I wasn't like. But Cabin in the Woods had some parts that's actually generally scary of like what's going to happen.
A little bit, yeah.
And there's some.
I had just watched it after we watched Resident Evil. We did our zombie stuff, so I had to watch Resident Evil stuff, or not Resident Evil. Sorry, Evil Dead.
Okay.
Stuff. And it matches up with that. And
all right. Jennifer's Body versus They Live.
I love Jennifer's Body.
I bet you do.
Yeah, I mean, it's like surprisingly funny, and I can't remember They Live. I feel like I've seen that.
I'm here to chew bubblegum, kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
See, I haven't watched either of them in so long, and I remember watching Jennifer's Body and being like, "There's something off about this that I couldn't put my finger on at the time about why it wasn't working." So I really can't say too much about either of them because I don't remember all of They Live, but I just remember thinking it was more fun. So
I saw Jennifer's Body as a teenage boy, and Let's just say that's why I pick it.
I'm gonna go They Live.
They Live.
All right,
That's
all
my
right.
choice as well. It's so good. It's iconic. It's a really good movie, and it really applies to today's world. All right. This Is the End versus Freaky.
Freaky No, Freaky's not the time loop one. That's Happy Death Day.
Freaky
Freaky's
is
where they
Vince
swap
Vaughn's-
bodies,
Yep.
like Freaky
Yep.
Friday, but
Yep.
slasher.
But with
movie.
serial killer.
What was the other one?
This Is the End.
I'm going Freaky.
This
I'm
Is
going
the End
Freaky.
is a super funny movie.
It is.
It is.
But I would go for like horror type of movie. I'll go the Freaky.
There's only like one part in this scene that's really kind of scary, but also some of the jokes on there, like I gotta be in the mood for. Because some of them, like maybe I'll watch it and I'll be like, "This is really funny and great." Then I'll watch like this is a little too much. I'm not in the mood for these type of jokes.
For This Is the End?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess you. Return of the Living Dead
Brains.
versus Vampire in Brooklyn.
Oh,
Vampire in Brooklyn just
I gotta go Vampire in Brooklyn. You know,
holds a little place in my heart.
yeah. I'm gonna go Vampire in Brooklyn. When I watched that, I was surprised how creepily it was. I was in the whole Wes Craven like catch up or movies I hadn't seen a few years back when I worked at the great place called Blockbuster.
Rest in peace. Yeah, most
As a
people don't know Wes Craven did it. I threw it in there as just a deep dive of
Well,
hopefully
I would
you
lose
guys.
I would lose my black card if I didn't pick it. I think
That's right. I threw it in there. I was like, do I put the black thing in there or do I put Vampire in Brooklyn? Because I really love Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind watching that again
Yeah.
Yeah.
right now.
I want to. Yeah. I wish I didn't have to work tomorrow. I could just sit down and watch movies, but whatever.
Yeah, for real. Show up at the house.
Just yeah, I would love to, Tyler. I really would, but I fortunately have to work tomorrow because I have to go to a meeting and blah blah blah. So, An American Werewolf in London versus Tremors.
Oh, I love Tremors.
I'm going Tremors.
Tremors.
And I think I have to say this.
You can talk about this one because I know you have a lot to say.
There's parts Brian and I watched American Werewolf in London.
Yep.
Like it's got some horror parts in it, but then it has some setups to jokes they never pay off or never actually go. And I never found anything in it funny. And that's the line is like, where does the comedy does it hold up over time? And I think that's the problem is certain comedy doesn't. And there wasn't anything in American Werewolf in London that I found funny. The best part about that's the transformation scene.
Amen.
And everyone holds it as such a high werewolf movie, and I just don't. And that's all I'll say for now.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, and the first Tremors is like a legit film. The other ones, they go off the rails, but they're still fun to watch. They're like the Sharknado movies, but the first one was like a legit film. Legitimately kind of scary.
Yep. And it was very good. All right, this is a really good matchup here. Evil Dead 2 versus Army of Darkness.
We're going comedy wise?
Horror comedy.
Oh,
Comedy.
Because remember I told you Evil Dead 2 is like so hard to watch, man.
I know, you told me. I know. And I said, yeah, it's good and it is
But
good.
comedy wise,
Comedy-wise.
I do think it's funnier than Army of Darkness.
There we go.
Well, Army of Darkness is a better film.
I'm going Army of Darkness.
We got one for Army. Finch.
I don't have the time to debate them right now. But
no, yeah, you're right. Like I said, it's a better film, and that's part of the criteria. So
Let's do
Army of Darkness.
Death Becomes Her versus Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, Little Shop of Horrors. I'm gonna go with Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors. What do you think, Tyler?
Feed me, Seymour.
I'm a Little Shop.
We're gonna do Little Shop. As much as I do like Death Becomes Her. All right. Little Shop of Horrors goes on. And what's my next one? Oh, here we go. This is good. Fright Night Original versus Fright Night Remake.
Remake.
The remake is funnier. Yeah.
I like the remake a lot.
Colin Farrell, right?
Anton.
Yep. Has
Yep.
David
Rest in
Tennant in
peace.
it.
Dude, I love Anton Yelchin. He was one of my favorite actors. Rest in peace, man.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
Star Trek. Yeah.
I'm going the remake because I watched the original and there's just parts to it I just didn't like. I didn't think held up, but I actually generally really like the remake a lot.
Yeah.
I'm also choosing the remake. All right, Lost Boys versus Peter Jackson and Michael J. Fox, The Frighteners. Which
Frighteners.
is with Frighteners, it's kind of a cult classic.
I'm going Frighteners because we're looking at horror comedies. I don't think there's enough comedy in The Lost Boys to be a horror comedy. I still think
That's exactly what I was gonna ask.
Yep.
I was gonna say, is the Lost Boys? I mean, there's some funny stuff, but
There's some funny stuff in it, but
I gotta go with the other.
I gotta go with Frighteners because I really enjoy that movie, and not a lot of people know about it. But it's Peter Jackson, guy who did Lord of the Rings. Michael J. Fox is in it. It's really quite good. So that will advance. And okay, round 1 is done. We're on to round 2, boys. All right, round 2. Put these matches together here. As soon as we get a second here. All right. Okay. Shaun of the Dead. This is a really good one. Shaun of the Dead versus Buffy.
Sean.
Sean
for sure. Okay. Sorry, Buffy. Sorry, Pike. Zombieland versus Scary Movie.
Dude.
Zombieland versus Scary Movie.
I'm going Zombieland.
I know we picked Zombieland for the best zombie movie, but I'm going
there.
Movie.
I'm going Zombieland because I think the jokes in Zombieland, if the zombie stuff doesn't turn you off, I think the jokes will hit better than some of the jokes in Scary Movie.
Okay, fair.
As a general audience, because Scary Movie is more of that parody style of jokes. So that's what I'm trying here.
I'm going Scary Movie. I love Scary Movie. I love Zombieland. We picked it, but
No, we did.
I'm going Scary Movie because in high school we was quoting that thing left and right. Run, bitch!
I'm picking Zombieland because it was our champion.
I knew you would, but
yeah, it was our champion. Scary Movie 2 versus Young Frankenstein.
Damn, my Scary Movies just ain't making it, man.
I know. I'm sorry, man.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go Young Frankenstein. And
Young Frankenstein. Thank you, boys. That's the right choice.
Gene Wilder, baby.
Gene Wilder, baby. Mel Brooks, baby.
Yeah.
All right. Ready or Not versus Cabin in the Wood.
I'm going Cabin.
TIE Fighter, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I'm gonna do Ready or Not.
Oh, okay.
It's tough. I'm having a hard time, but I think if I were to pick, if I was gonna run and grab one off the shelf, I think I would do Ready or Not.
I think I would also do Ready or Not. I really liked it. The old game feel, like the old mansion, hide and seek thing. Like I really liked it.
I just remember being in theater seeing Cabin in the Woods, and when Chris Hemsworth is on that dirt bike, he's like, "I'll bring help," and then he just goes, like I just remember busting out laughing, and I'm just like, so.
And you weren't sure if you were supposed to laugh. You were like,
yeah, I was like, wait, what? Yeah, so yeah, that's why I go Cabin in the Woods.
and the one dude survives because he does all the weed and
smokes weed, and he has a bong that's a cup. Yeah.
All right, They Live versus Freaky.
I think I'd go They Live, right?
Yeah, I'm going to choose They Live.
That's
Moving
good. You
on.
guys chose before me.
You were going to say They Live?
I was sitting there going in my brain, so just move on. We got it.
Vampire in Brooklyn versus Tremors.
Oh,
I think Vampire in Brooklyn.
I love Tremors, man. That was like, I used to watch that with my dad so much, man. Because it would come on like Sci-Fi or AMC or whatever, and they would do the marathons. We just watched Tremors. The Graboids.
Did you say
man.
Vampire?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Vampire because That one was a lot. Like first time I watched it was a lot scarier than I thought it was going to be.
It really was. All right. Army of Darkness versus Little Shop of Horrors.
Army of Darkness.
I'm gonna go Little Shop of Horrors. Love the music. The movie's funny. Rick Moranis. We need more Rick Moranis.
I think I'm gonna say Little. I'm gonna go with Little Shop of Horrors because we do need more Rick Moranis.
Which we will be getting.
We will be getting. It's Spaceballs 2: The Search for More Money.
More money.
Fright Night. No, the remake one. Remember, that's one we chose. Versus The Frighteners.
Fright Night.
I'm gonna go
Right.
Fright Night also.
Fright Night. All right. I agree. All right. Elite 8. Shaun of the Dead versus Zombieland.
Ugh.
It's back, Finch.
It's back. All right. I gotta remain consistent, so I'm going Zombieland.
Yeah, I think Zombieland.
Okay. All right.
All right. Zombieland better not win this. It's like it's not fair.
I don't
But-
know, man. We'll see what happens. Young Frankenstein versus Ready or Not.
Young Frankenstein.
Young Frankenstein for sure. Okay. They live versus Vampire in Brooklyn.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Vampire.
Sorry, Rye Piper. You're here to chew bubble gum, fight vampires. And then vampires kicking your ass. Little Shop of Horrors versus Fright Night.
I'm still going Fright Night. Because what do I enjoy more? What would I grab off the shelf?
Yeah.
What's a little bit scarier? Because I'm not always in the mood for musical.
Nope. Yep.
I guess maybe I am because I'm going Little Shop of Horrors again.
It's going Little.
I love that movie, man.
All right.
But hey,
I'm going
majority
Little.
rules. Oh,
I'm going Little. I'm doing a hot take. I'm doing Little. Because Rick Moranis, I just want to mix it up. All right. Okay. Zombieland. This is the final four. Zombieland versus Young Frankenstein.
ooh,
I thought that would be our final, but it's not.
Young Frankenstein, dude.
I'm going to have to go Zombieland.
Oh, you're killing me, Tyler. Killing me. I'm going to pick Young Frankenstein and Young Frankenstein. I have really fond memories of watching House with my Aunt Carol. And Aunt Carol wanted me to choose Young Frankenstein. Vampire in Brooklyn, which I'm so surprised that it's got this far. Vampire in Brooklyn versus Little Shop of Horrors.
Damn.
I think I'm going to have to go Little on this one.
All right.
I was gonna switch it up actually. Oh my gosh.
Young Frankenstein versus Little. What we think, boys?
I'm going to go Little.
Wow.
Because Young Frankenstein never actually gives me any scare, any horror to it. It just has horror elements, and I find it just more comedy the whole time.
It is funny. Super funny. I mean, if you're going on that criteria, then yeah, I guess Little Shop of Horrors.
That was my criteria from the beginning. Like,
I
It's
know,
gotta-
I know, but
I
I'm not gonna lie. For me, a lot of it's just nostalgia, man. Like
I'm trying not to.
I love.
I'm trying not
really-
to use this nostalgia in any of my stuff. I'm
I really
trying so
thought-
hard.
I really thought that Young Frankenstein or Zombieland would take it. But it was Little Shop of Horrors as our champion. The best horror comedy. Young Frankenstein, runner-up.
That just feels wrong.
Zombieland.
It feels wrong though, right? Like I mean,
It's-
as much
it's
as I love
weird.
It does feel wrong.
And
Did I
that's the
ruin
beauty
everything?
of the.
Dang it.
That's
It's like-
that's the beauty of the
The bracket.
bracket.
That's the beauty of the bracket. All right, everybody. That was round 2. Thank you very much for joining us. That was our greatest horror comedy. We didn't see that coming. We did not see that coming.
No, we
did
did
not
not.
see that's
that was
coming.
a real surprise. That was a real surprise. Hope you
Now-
enjoyed this
now-
podcast.
Brian, here's a quick question.
Yeah.
Young Little Shop versus Ghostbusters.
Oh, there you go.
Shut up! It's Ghostbusters.
It's Ghostbusters.
Exactly, it's Ghostbusters.
It's
Why would-
Ghostbusters, no question.
if it was even on the list.
Yeah, it's really no question. It's Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters is the greatest horror comedy of all time. That's the real answer.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean that's the real answer. Sorry, little spoilers.
The bracket
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, mother.
We didn't see that coming.
We did it. You didn't see that coming? But thank you for joining us. Tune in on Halloween for what is the greatest horror movie of all time. That podcast is probably going to go a little faster. It shouldn't be too long for you, so you can enjoy your Halloween and check out the commentary with Terrifier with me and cousin Steve and Uncle Steve. I hope this horrifies you. Hope it terrifies you. Have a happy Halloween, everybody.